Right, let's have a little look at my 1966 Triumph Tiger T90 350 twin single carb. So I won this on the Classic Competition Company with one ticket for £2.99. Won it in August. I've been out on it a few times, had a couple tiny little issues. Apparently it's did a big restoration in 2008 and I don't think it's been used much since then. I've got receipts for parts for £2,000 spent there on an overhaul. I think it had some new tin. I think these like been powder coated, the mud guards. It's matching frame and engine numbers. So it came with the obligatory oil leaks. I've got a tiny one here on the right hand side, crankcase just here, not the crankcase, the outer case. I'm not even sure what's in there. Is it the ignition plates, I think. Yeah, that's the clutch cover. It's from this bit. I've tried tightening and that's when I come to the first problem. Everything's Imperial. I put all my Imperial stuff away a long time ago. I've got a much newer Triumph here. I've got a 2021 T121 of them, 1200 water cooled. Anyway, yeah, free tax, £59 a year to insure it. And another oil leak was from the rocker box on the near side. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Imperial, so I couldn't even find any Imperial Allen keys. So I bought a set that fit on a quarter drive. I've nipped them up. Dug out my old spanners, found the Imperial, because I couldn't seem to get anything that was metric to fit. Even the 11mm wouldn't fit 7/16, they didn't seem right. So I've nipped up the crosshead screws in the top. I think they were 5/8 there, and the 7/16 studs that were underneath. I haven't had a chance to go out on it since to see if there's any leaks. I've run it a couple of times but didn't seem to get anything from the head. But I think I'm going to have to invest in a gasket set and do the rockers. I was worried it was the head bolts, but I don't think it is. I think it's a stud that goes into the head. Obviously the tank's got to come off, I think, to lift them up above that. Looks like the coils are in the way as well. Don't know. I'll have to investigate that. What else? I need to do an oil change on it. I've got the oil, but I haven't got around to doing it yet. And I was looking at the tyres, and the tyres seem quite good, but I noticed that the front one is a rear tyre. It is facing the opposite direction. I'm not 100% sure about this rear tyres on the front, but it seems to handle okay. But the front tyre is dated 2003 and the rear tyre is dated 2005, so I'm really happy about that. Don't seem to be any cracks in them or anything, but just not happy about that one being on the front. So it's a 325/18, both 18, a 350/18. So I bought a pair of Universal Kenda 262s, which are like 60s sort of style, semi sort of knobbly trial tyres, you know. So I couldn't get a 325, I just couldn't get one anywhere. So I checked the clearance at the front. I actually made a little modification. I spoke to the guy selling the tyres and he said it's a 1/4 of an inch the front. Made a little modification, made a little aluminium spacer to put in there just to bring the mudguard stay out a bit. But other than that, I don't think there's going to be an issue. So that's a project I'm going to have to take on. So other than that, it's great. Apart from me trying to master the gears on the right, and I mean the first time I took it out, I had a terrible time with it, pressing the gears instead of the brake, and oh god. So it's had an upgrade on this because it's got indicators, but they're quite good because they look, I think they're quite sort of classic looking, really, you know. I don't know what else isn't standard. I think it's all standard from what I've seen of all the others. Anyway, I'm going to get on with the tyres. We're having a bit of a storm at the moment again, so I don't think it's going to be any time soon. I'm going to take it out, but I'm going to have a go at the tyres, see what's going on with this leak. Change the oil. Oh yeah, apparently there's a filter gauze in the drain for the tank. Is the drain for the sump is underneath. I'm just trying to think. There's a oil. Oh, it might be. Is it something to do with the oil return? There's a gauze that needs washing out. Yeah, it's all new to me, this, really. Classic bikes. And Dad always had old classic bikes. I think he always had a load of Imperial stuff. I noticed that pretty much almost every bolt has been replaced with the Imperial, but they are polished stainless. And most of the engine casing have also been replaced with that as well. It's quite good. It's not like immaculate, you know. It's not like a what would you say, like a A1 pristine showroom, but it's very good. It's a lot of time and money's gone into it. Frames have been powder coated. The rims were new. Rims have been renewed. So yeah. That's it. Yeah, £2.99. Bought one ticket. Won the bike and £500 in cash. Oops. And there it is. I'll include a link to the Classic Competition Company's original YouTube video they did of this. I'll include some photographs that were taken in the sun as well. Oops, out in the sun. Oh yeah, I've got a trickle charger. So I'll put one on the other bike as well. I'm definitely going to have to have a tidy up in here. Definitely. Yeah, I just did these little connectors, you know, so I can just plug it in. I've got one on the Bonneville as well. Keep that battery charged up. Yeah, it came with this little dinky tobacco box as well. A little fuse in it. Plugs. Yeah, not sure what this is. Plug spanner. Feeler gauges. Yep. Yeah, tracker's fitted on it. Tracker on the e-bikes, tracker on the Bonneville, tracker, everything's trackers, tracker. Anyway, I'll leave this for now. I'm going to do another video of it, either me doing the tyres or taking the wheels off and putting the tyres on, and probably one me going, giving it a run. There they are. These are, I looked for ages. I thought I'd go for this tread. I didn't want to go for anything too knobbly, sort of semi-trials, Steve McQueenish style, T90. Are universal, something to do with the number, the 56p. I think that means that they're universal. So there's no direction on them. Whereas that one on the front that's on this, which is 325, actually says rear tyre and the direction's going the other way. But there doesn't seem to be anything on these. And I like the look of them anyway. I think they look good on the bike. I think they'll suit it. Anything else I need to, oops, indicators? No. Oh yeah, remembering to do the field tap, that's another thing. And a kickstart as well. What's that all about? That starts really easy. Yeah, steering damper, don't know. Beyond me that.